Alrighty, next division up here is the AFC North. Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals. Let's start here with the Steelers. Alrighty, folks. Y'all already know the deal here. Offensive line. It's a Franken line right now, folks. Putting pieces together, trying to figure it out. Offensive line's a question mark. Najee Harris. We know he's going to be great. Just how great? I mean, are we talking greatest of all time year one? Or just, second greatest of all time? It's either going to be one of those two, folks. He's going to be fantastic. Big Ben. How's the arm hold up? We're not too worried about it in training camp, but, if it if it shows any sort of decline, that's a big red flag. But we don't think it's going to be, but it's still something that we need to watch out for. So how's the arm feeling? What else do we get? Defense, can it stay healthy? We got to see the defense be back to work. And that's about it, folks. Offensive line, Big Ben, Najee Harris, defense being healthy. Everything else, we're really not too worried about. Matt Canada, I guess, new offensive coordinator. Matt Canada, we love what we've been hearing so far. But can he go out and get it done on the field? Alrighty. Now, the next team up, the Ravens. The mother-loving Ravens. Alrighty, well, it's going to be the deep ball of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, deep ball. I want to see it every single practice, 50 times every single practice. I want to see the deep ball. I believe he can make it, folks. I don't think it's, any problem with Lamar Jackson's ability to get the ball deep. They just never had the receivers. And the offensive coordinator last year never called the plays. Now they have the new offensive coordinator. Now they have the weapons to do so. Or no, they don't have the new offensive coordinator, but they have the... Let me bring this up. But they have just the new pieces to do so and kind of this thinking to get the deep ball going. Greg Roman last year. I believe it's still Greg Roman. I don't think they got rid of him. Yeah, they still got him. So he just knows now we have the deep ball presence. We have the weapons to do the deep ball. Not doing the deep ball didn't work last year, so we have to do the deep ball this year. So everything's lining up for the deep ball to finally emerge here for the Baltimore Ravens, and we desperately need to see that. So, Ravens, deep ball, need to see 100 times every practice. How does kind of J.K. Dobbins? I don't really think this is going to be a big running back by committee anymore. They lose Mark Ingram. It will be kind of a two-back rotation now, and we'll see how many reps Gus Edwards gets, or if they're just going to rely heavily on only J.K. Dobbins. So, the running game. And can J.K. Dobbins be the premier workhorse running back? Sammy Watkins. Can that man return to prime form? He had 1 year of prime his rookie year, and that was it. Fallen off ever since then. So can he return to prime rookie year? Because they need him on the deep ball. That's really kind of their only option on the deep ball. So if the deep ball is working, Sammy Watkins should be working too. And that's what we're watching for the Ravens. And then the next team, the Browns. Really, the only thing we have to worry about is Kevin Stefanski changing up the offense, but not changing it up too much that the team isn't going to be able to execute as well as they did last year. So really, all we're watching for this Browns team is just a year two growth. That's it by everybody. Baker Mayfield, year two under Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski, year two under himself. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, year two under Kevin Stefanski, under Baker Mayfield, under both each other, having fantastic years. Jarvis Landry, fantastic. OBJ, fantastic. The year two collective offensive leap. It was great last year, folks. Everything was great for this Browns offense last year. I love what Baker Mayfield did. I love what the weapons did. And I absolutely love what Kevin Stefanski did. So, We need to see this collective year 2 offensive leap for the Browns, and that's really it. The defense should still be solid. Jadeveon Clowney, how is he fitting in? I'm sure it's going to be fine. I don't think we're going to have any doubts about that. So, yeah, the only thing we got to see about the Browns is that offensive leap, folks, collective. It's everybody. It's everybody. It's so good. It's so good. It's deep. It's good. All right, and then the Bengals, the last team to talk about here. What are we watching for the Bengals? Obviously, Joe Burrow, year 2 after the injury. How does that help? How does he come back off of that? What's going to be their identity? Are they going to start winning games? I mean, are we just going to go back to, well, now we have to count this as Joe Burrow's rookie year, since his rookie year last season got kind of interrupted. It did get kind of interrupted late in the season. It was about week 10-ish that it happened. But what's going to be this Bengals identity? Are they going to be moving forward, or are they already kind of implementing a little bit of a slight step back because of that injury overall at your main franchise player? So what is their identity? Moving forward in wins, or taking a slight step back because of the injury? Is that it for the Bengals? Is that all I'm looking for? Is that all I really care about for this Bengals team? I think so. Honestly, I mean, they're the worst team to talk about in the division just because they're not there yet. We're not calling this Bengals team Super Bowl contenders, not even close. But I guess Jamar Chase, obviously, we'll see. They've got really nothing great on this team. They've really got nothing great. It's really just going to be the culture and the identity that they have to kind of work with now. So those are our narratives for the NFC North, folks. The Steelers, the offensive line, how is it going to hold up? Najee Harris, just how great is he going to be? Because we know he's going to be at least great. Are we talking greatest of all time? Are we talking greatest of greats? I mean, just shocking, jaw-dropping season. How far is it going to go? Big Ben, how's the arm feeling? Defense, now that it's back at full strength and healthy, how does it hold up? And Matt Canada, can he get it done on the field offensively? Because we know the schemes for the offense coordinator are there. Just have to put the plan into action. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson deep ball. We need to see it 100 times every practice. The running game. And can J.K. Dobbins be the premier workhorse running back? Sammy Watkins, prime. Can he return to his prime form? Rookie year, getting it done, being the main man, being the deep threat. Let's see. Browns, we just need that collective year 2 offensive leap. And then for the Bengals, Joe Burrow after the injury. And then what's the identity of the team moving forward? You trying to go better in wins? Or are we taking a little bit of a slight step back, getting everybody acclimated to this Bengals way of just kind of doing things? Is this another setup year because their setup year got cut short? And now you bring in a rookie wide receiver that Joe Burrow is familiar with. Let's just get everybody back on the same page and move forward next season when we're all healthy and have this kind of first year under our belt.